welcome to another episode of It's All About the Music, and we're going to be ranking the studio albums by a punk rock band, Against Me. One of my favorite bands of all time. They've got, how many albums do they have? They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got 7 albums, and all of them are pretty great. But they can't all be the best, right? So we're going to jump right into it with... what is the worst one? The worst one, in my opinion, they're all pretty good, right? But this is going to be my least favorite. This is As the Eternal Cowboy. Some good songs, but just something had to come in last, right? So then we're going to do coming in second from last, second from least favorite is going to be Reinventing Axl Rose. Really love that album cover, really love the album title, and it's got some pretty cool, really different flavors of punk rock that you probably haven't heard before. Just a lot of fun on this record. And then we're going to do, so we're kind of going some of these earlier albums. I just haven't grown on me quite as much as some of their later works. This is Searching for a Former Clarity. It's a good record, a lot of fun songs, a lot of really sad songs. I'm really drawn to just sad lyrics. I wish I had some of these on CD. I do not have any of these, and these are just fantastic. Coming in next is White Crosses. Absolutely love the album art on this one. Really would like to purchase this one at some point. A lot of great tracks on this one. This is June 2010 is when this came out. Has some great songs with White Crosses, I Was a Teenage Anarchist, Because of the Shame is one of my favorite Against Me songs. Suffocation is great. High Pressure Low is another great song. And Rapid Decompression, Bamboo Bones. Bamboo Bones is a highlight as well. Check that one out if you haven't heard Bamboo Bones by Against Me. And we're going to be moving on to the really good stuff. Really good stuff in my opinion. This is going to be 2007's New Wave. Now, I know that this was sort of a stylistic change for the band, but in my opinion, it's for the better. Here's the song titles here. You got the title track, New Wave. I'm looking for the crest of a new wave. Up the Cuts is really emotional powerhouse of a song. Hey, look, my phone matches my shirt. Aren't I cool? Thrash Unreal. One of my favorite songs in the entire universe. I absolutely love the song. And now I know it's immature, but now that Laura Jane Grace has become Laura Jane Grace, I watched the video and I think of how there's a topless female singer in that video. Yeah, she's kind of I don't really have any celebrity crushes, but if I did, Laura Jane Grace, whoo, hell man, she's topless in the video. I don't know, but anyway, White People for Peace. In response to military aggression, stop, take some time to think. To you, stop, take some time to think. Figure out what's important to you. Stop, take some time to think. Figure out what's in. Okay, so features Tegan from Tegan and Sarah, Born on the FM Waves of the Heart. Really probably the most heartbreaking breakup song ever. Americans Abroad is pretty good, and The Ocean really hints lyrically at where Tom Gable would transition later on in life. If you listen to the lyrics of pretty much all of their albums, his dysmorphia is apparent. If it wasn't apparent to him, it was apparent to people listening to his music. If you really dive into the lyrical content of these 7 albums. And that brings me to one that finally addresses it head on. And this is Transgender Dysmorphia Blues. And if you couldn't decipher from the album title, this album is all about Laura Jane Grace's, her struggles, his and her struggles with transgender dysmorphia. And it's a really interesting punk rock, hard rock take on a subject that really hasn't been tackled by too many rock bands. The title track is usually called Talking Transgender Dysmorphia Blues, erroneously. Second one is True Transol Rebel. It's one I just love sitting down with an acoustic guitar and singing it. Who's gonna take you home tonight? Who's gonna take you home? Who's gonna take you home tonight? Who's gonna take you home? Does God bless your transsexual heart? True Transol Rebel. Just some great singing here by Laura Jane Grace. I'm not crazy about Unconditional Love. That's the one song on here that kind of makes it not be one of my top albums by, well, it actually puts it in second instead of first place. We'll get to that first place album in a minute if you like and subscribe, or otherwise we're just going to keep talking about this one forever. I didn't just flip you off, by the way. I'll blur it if I did. Yeah, that's my thumb. Okay, the next one is Drinking with the Jocks. I really love how Against Me really tackle tough social issues just straight on, like nobody else does. Nobody else sings about someone who's being bullied by jocks, drinking with the jocks, trying to fit in with the jocks, and it's so uncomfortable that it is awesome. The next one is an uncomfortable one too, because it's called Osama bin Laden as the Crucified Christ. And, some would say that maybe Laura Jane Grace is just trying to be shocking here, but the song really has something to say, even if it's not about Osama bin Laden or Jesus. The next song, I can't really say the title of. It's called F My Life 666. And yeah, maybe that one is taking the controversial song titles a bit too far, but it's a fun, I think it was one of the first songs released along with True Transol Rebel, and it's a lot of fun. There's some really nice acoustic work on this album that I'm really digging. Dead Friend. Laura Jane Grace is just not afraid to put her heart on the line, on her sleeve, and just sing unrepentantly about how hurt she is by the world. And gosh darn, she misses her dead friend. Song basically takes place at the funeral, and it's just really heartbreaking. The next one is kind of death related as well, with Two Coffins. Not the best song, but it's still pretty good. It's packs an emotional punch for sure. Paralytic States of Dependency is a good one, and the album closes. It's a short album. It's 28 minutes and 43 seconds. It closes on Black Me Out, which had a video too, if you want to check that out on YouTube. I did not know that Fat Mike from NoFX played bass on Unconditional Love, and what else? 6, which is F My Life 666. So NoFX fans, check it out. I did not know that until just now on camera. Are you guys ready for the greatest Against Me album of all time? I'm pretty happy that it's actually their latest album. That's pretty awesome. I love the artwork on this one. I really need to get my hands on a physical copy of this one. Okay, I was just looking at my phone strangely because there's a little thing about who got this image, and it's similar to my name. But this is my favorite Against Me album. It's the greatest one. What is up with this artwork? I absolutely love it, but I don't know what's going on here. It's called Shapeshift with Me. And again, it is about sort of facing those transgender issues and those body dysmorphia issues that have been a significant part of Laura Jane Grace's life, from Tom Gable to Laura Jane Grace. Just a fantastic songwriter, and Against Me could essentially be a Laura Jane Grace solo project at this point after the crazy lineup changes that have happened. But Provision L3 is a really hard-rocking kickoff. 1203 is awesome. Boyfriend is interesting. You treat me like a boyfriend, some dumb boyfriend. Treat me like a boyfriend. I'm not a crash landing. I'm not a crash landing. Let me stay up in your orbit a while. Let me stay up in your orbit a while. I'm not a crash landing. I'm not a crash landing. Let me stay up in your orbit a while. Actually, I love Delicate, Petite, and Other Things I'll Never Be. Another, kind of head-on lyrical barrage, lyrical attack of just really haunting, broken things, which the next song is 333. 333 said it best, know me. Haunting, Haunted, and Haunts is another good one. My favorite song off this record is Dead Rats. Shallow grave for all dead rats. I like the dark clouds the best. Shallow graves, dead rats. I like the dark clouds the best. Shallow graves, dead rats. I like the dark clouds the best. Check that one out. It's a real banger. I initially forgot to add this next one to my burned copy of the album. Rebecca, 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 Rebecca. I don't want to sit here next to you and pretend it's something I don't want to do. I just want to grab you by the skull. Rebecca, kiss me. Let's not fall in love. I don't want to stand here next to you and pretend it's something I don't want to do. I just want to grab you by the skull. Rebecca, kiss me. Let's not fall in love. Some very powerful lyrics. Norse Truth is a good one. Suicide Bomber, and the album ends with All This and More. This album's a longer album for Against Me, coming in at 38 minutes and 26 seconds. And, it's Laura Jane Grace, of course, on guitar, lead vocals, and art direction. That's something you don't see on many rock albums. You got James Bowman, the guitar and backing vocalist. You got Ingi Johansson. I'm sorry, Ingi. I don't know how to say it. Bass guitar and vocals. And Adam Willard on drums. Very impressive lineup. You got Mark Hudson playing bass on a couple of songs. You've got Japanese backing vocals. I don't know. I didn't hear any Japanese backing vocals. Patrice Martin? Who is Patrice Martin? A French... Oh, I didn't know she was on there either. So some cool features that were apparently secrets, like they're uncredited vocal performances by multiple people. Mark Hudson produced this thing. Some other people helped out with different things. It actually charted well for an Against Me record. Looks like on the independent albums Billboard, it came in at number 5. So yeah, absolutely love this thing. I'm going to get you guys a visual representation there again. Whee! This album is awesome. If you guys want to hear more Against Me, I would highly recommend Shapeshift with Me and Transgender Dysmorphia Blues. I saw this band on their Transgender Dysmorphia Blues tour, and it was right before I got sick. It was right before I was diagnosed with cancer. I was having some pain at the show, but it was fantastic. It was fantastic. Definitely recommend, like and subscribe. I'm doing tons and tons of album reviews today. So you're going to see this shirt. You're going to see this crying, sunburned face a lot. And keep it rolling, guys. Like and subscribe.